Are we live? Are we live? We are live. We're going to be doing some training outside. Okay, so if you are a basketball player or coach in the future watching this, because obviously it's going to be archived on this basketball channel, what you can do is just fast forward to the 2-minute mark. You can fast forward through my 2 minutes of just talking about random stuff, waiting for people to come online. So hello everyone who are online so far. So basically what we're going to be doing today is some basketball training outside using that net that I just built. Yeah. And we're going to be doing some training. So what we're going to be working on today is some foot speed drills. We're going to be working on some shooting, possibly some dribbling, depending on how much I can do on this driveway. Rise in Phoenix, how are you doing? And yeah, this driveway isn't exactly flat, so any kind of dribbling is just not fun. But we have a basketball net that is 10 feet high. That's perfect. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I'm going to fast forward. If you're watching this in the future, fast forward to the 2-minute mark, because that's when we're going to get started. So in about another 40 seconds, we're going to get going on this training. So if you've got a basketball net, 100% use it, because we will be. You're going to need a basketball, and you're going to need maybe a 10-foot by 10-foot space to be able to work on these drills. So I'm going to get you into the, whoop, I'm covering up the camera, my bad. I'm going to get you into the tripod. I have no idea how this is going to work, if I'm sticking this in the right spot for you to see everything I'm doing. This is my first time doing a session out here with a basketball net, so we'll just have to see how it works. So what we're going to be working on first, we're going to be just getting up to the net, taking a few quick shots, getting used to the ball in our hands, because I seriously have not really taken a shot on this net just yet. So if you're just grabbing your net, this is just your time to warm up those hands, and let's take some close shots. Now take a step back. We're still warming up. Okay, y'all are warmed up so far. How do you like my shooting form? Is it good? Anyways, so what we're gonna get into now is, I'm gonna back up so you can see me. We're gonna jump sideways, forward, and then we're gonna take our shot. So it's gonna look like this. And we're gonna go until I make 10 or until you make 10, one or the other. Rusty. Oh. A little bit rusty, a little bit rusty. Really rusty. Really rusty. Ooh. Can I get at least one shot? There we go. Ooh, nice driveway. I'm gonna go for 2 more made for myself. Hopefully you've made 10 so far. If you're just starting to follow along, we're doing jump to the left, forward, right, forward again. Then we're taking a shot. There we go. Now, got a question. You don't have a hoop? Need to get one. Now, what we're gonna do is forward cross, back, backwards cross, back, and we're gonna take our shot. And you're gonna try and do that as quick as possible. Really rusty. I'm building a house of bricks right now. Now I'm starting to warm up. We're gonna go for 2 more made. One more. Get in there. Nothing like hitting everything with a basketball, right? You got me? Okay, so now we've done the side, front, side, back, front. We've done the cross. Now, what we're gonna do is what I like to call foot speed lunges. So we're gonna go right forward, side, left forward, side. So it's gonna look like this. Bang, bang, and you're gonna take your shot. the ball wanted to sit down. Now, by this time, your legs should start really starting to burn. Get in there. Okay, we're gonna go for one more made. Now, get close to the basket, and what we're gonna be doing is something that I want every single player to do, and that is working on your weak hand while you're on quarantine. So, we're gonna get close, we're gonna make close 5 left-handed or weak hand shots. We're gonna keep on moving back. Okay, we've made 5, take a few steps back. Still, weak hand. That's 4. Remember, keep on working on your weak hand. Now, take another big step away. Again, still working on your weak hand. Now, when you're shooting with your weak hand, you want to make sure that it's still your same form as if it's your right hand. So, same idea. Your right hand, your right foot is in front. If your weak hand is your left hand, your left leg is in front. Still, this arm is still facing straight. And again, if you have any questions, ask them right now or throughout, or even at the end, and I'll be able to answer those questions. And of course, those sponsored kind of, I don't know what they call them, questions that you pay money, I'll answer those ones first. I got one more left from the left hand. Now, we're gonna go the same thing as what we did with the right hand. We're gonna go sideways, front, sideways, front. We're gonna do the same thing, but shooting now with our left hand. Now, the reason that you want to shoot really well with your left hand is because if you're turning around to take that shot and you've taken 10, 15, 20 shots in a game and the defender is trying to block you on that side, if you're good enough with your left hand, you can pull up with your left hand and you're not getting blocked. We're gonna go for 2 more made. Now, what we just did with our right hand, where we were doing that lunges with the right hand, the front side front, we're gonna do the same, but now with our left hand. We're gonna go for a total of 5 with our weak hand. You always want to work on kind of the oddities throughout your quarantine period because, of course, whatever you're not working on, the other player who's out there is going to be working on what you're not working on, and they're going to be getting better than you. So work on everything. Now, that's the end of today's training session. I hope that you enjoyed. Today, or right now, is question and answer time. Of course, I will be cutting down this live stream into a set video tomorrow. Our next live training session is going to be starting Wednesday again. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now it's time for question and answer period. A lot of people saying hello everyone. Can you do it with a mini hoop? Of course you can. I like how you've put the 2 players who have yes, that was strategic. Hi, I got the 2 coronavirus NBA players in my thumbnail. That was strategic. Hey, Hot Dog Roblox, how you doing, man? How long will it take for me to be actually good at basketball? Well, some players it takes longer than others. Depends on how much you train, man. For me, it took many years. I'm a lot better than I was in high school. I can guarantee you that. However, when I was in grade 12, I could dunk. I can't dunk anymore, but I can still touch rim. But if I was to lower that rim on a 9 to 9 feet, I could dunk. Barely, but I could dunk. But this is your time to ask as many questions as possible. This is the question and answer period. The thumbnail. I'm glad you guys like that thumbnail. That took some thinking, and I'm glad you guys like the thumbnail. It's a lot of fun. When I make thumbnails like that, quarantine, you put Rudy Gobert and Mitchell on there, the 2 guys who closed down the NBA. The 1 guy, Rudy Gobert, is the one who close down. The NBA, NHL, possibly NFL, maybe CFL, maybe. Go Ticats if you're from Canada. Ticats are my football team that I enjoy a ton about watching. 3-down football is personally my favorite, but I do like the Miami Dolphins. But this is your time to ask as many questions as possible. I'll give you guys another couple minutes to type them out. I'm glad that everyone's loving that thumbnail. If you notice, the athletes who got corona just shrugged it off. Yeah, I know. It's because they're healthy. I'm already good at b-ball, so I'm good. That's good. You can never be good enough. Believe me. There's always something that every player needs to work on. Doesn't matter if you're Michael Jordan, you still have to work on a skill of some kind. Even Michael Jordan had to work on passing the ball more at times. He still needed to work on rebounding at times. And always needed to find new moves. Think of Kobe Bryant. Always looking for new moves to do. He was always contacting Michael Jordan, according to the eulogy that Michael Jordan wrote. Always looking for new moves. Always looking for a better footwork. Always have to improve. But this is your question and answer time. Ask as many questions as possible. I know there's quite a few of you online right now listening to my yapping, my talking. So, for those who are sticking around and nobody's typing in questions just yet, we will be doing live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be still doing twice per day videos. I have another one coming up explaining everything in 35 minutes, so stay tuned for that one. And I'll see you guys in my next live stream on Wednesday, and I'll see you guys in all of the future videos twice a day, 7 a.m. Eastern Time and 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you guys there. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope it's a nice day where you are, because it's a really nice day where I am. I'll see you guys in my next video.